Ah, tu vai ver, tri boa. Uhum. Eu já vou te dizer quanto é que ele tá o máximo dele aqui. Uma livezinha, né? Vamos ver se chega algum inscrito. Ver se tem algum presente ali. Não tem nada de presente. Vamos ver quem é o técnico aqui agora. Deschamps. Ah, continua em segundo. 75. Não. Bah, tem 69, eu acho. 79, uma coisa assim. Aham, tem um parelho. Tem um parelho de bola preta na real. Bora pro jogo. Ganhar a partida na real. Não, já. Não, tô indo lá pra procurar já boneco já. Quase que eu já entrei tanto, tá? Sim. É aí mesmo que eu. Ah, peguei uns que só perdi. E vieram legal. Tá bom, quanto tá? Tá bom. Sendo mais do que o cara já é lucro. Ah, sendo maior do que o cara é lucro. Tu é franco atirador aí. Tô indo pra procura também. Hum, duas lendas. Bah, nem vi também. Bah. Ah, nada de boneca aqui pra mim ainda até agora. Tô aí. Bah, meu, aqui eu jogo no baixo, não tem volumezinho. Ah, aí que é bom. Aí que é bom. O que se afastou, hein? Encontrei um aqui. Tomou? Ah, não duvido. Não duvido que seja mesmo. Mais um.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Arena Corinthians, of course, home to its illustrious occupants since 2014. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect.
Lukaku was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fernandinho, forward it goes. Pogba. Mbappe goes for goal. It's one.
Bora.
Tried the volley, but no.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Salve, meu amigo. Salve, tamo junto. Tamo junto.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Forward. What is he? Mbappe! Goal!
Corinthians are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Corinthians draw first blood here.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's all
In with a header! They've scored! They have come roaring back! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Empatei aqui,
yeah, I just thought he
tomei
wanted
uma, já
that more
logo
than anyone
empatei.
else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it
Empatei.
everything he had.
Mas não tá fácil, o cara joga
And
direitinho,
that has
tá
added
bom o
a
jogo.
whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Well, they need a lot more urgency in that area.
Lukaku.
Well, he
Vai na
acknowledges that he
bola,
should have come up with
Lukaku.
something better there.
Neymar encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar. Now the counter. And it's Coutinho.
Ah, que passe escroto esse.
Ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken. Godin. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Chega na
Cristiano
bola, chega na
Ronaldo.
bola.
Now it's Pogba.
Vamos parar de
Shoots!
procurar, chega nessa bola.
He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tira daí, tira daí.
It's missed, but not by that far.
Aí mais um gole de água pra limpar a
Certainly could have
tripa.
and should have made more of that.
Ó, 2-2.
Mbappe has made his mark on this game.
Vamos chegar nessa bola.
Last bender. Nicely measured pass. And he's cut it out.
Ah,
Godin. Fernandinho. Ziyech. Fernandinho. Philippe Coutinho. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Now it's Lukaku!
gostei, pancadão.
Lukaku made a good run there.
Assim é tem que ser.
Fernandinho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Ramsey.
Bah, vacilada minha
Chance!
aqui, velho.
Aubameyang!
Ainda bem que o goleiro tava ali pra
Stop
pegar.
that. Wasn't easy.
Entreguei a bola.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Viu, tá dormindo desde aquela hora, Marcos.
Fernandinho.
Ah, tá, acordou pra tomar mamar, né? Que eu te falei que eu ia tomar mamar, né?
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Godin cuts it
Que
out.
a Alice tá dormindo desde aquela hora.
Out wide to the right. Ramsey! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, good interception. Here's the whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's the first half.
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already... Hits one!
Achei que ia fazer. Vou dar virada. Achei.
Mbappe. Aubameyang. Mbappe. That's good progress he's made on the... Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Up he gets! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while 1 or 2 others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Corinthians get themselves into the lead. Mbappe, the shot's on! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Gets into a dangerous position. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Ramsey.
É agora.
Neymar.
É agora.
Now it's Neymar. And that's been levered clear. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Aimed long and direct. Can he put it away?
Aqui já era. 3-1.
2 up and threatening to pull clear. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price. And
looking to shoot, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
Gets up to head it! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tried to play it through.
Robertson clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Play for a throw. It's going to be another throw. Fernandinho. Mbappe. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Fernandinho. And it's Pogba. He's away! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pogba. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku is on his own. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Dean has been sent off.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Chelsea looking to change the direction of the game here. Neymar ready to try one. Neymar! Oh, that's
3
fabulous!
a 2 aqui pra mim.
About as
Esse
smooth
cara
as
aqui.
it gets.
Golaço de
Oh,
falta
that is
com
a
o
bit
Neymar.
special. We have got ourselves a game here.
Dá pra me buscar aqui, tá 74, 3 a 2. Se eu me puxar aqui, talvez eu consiga alguma coisa.
Throw in.
Uhum. É bem assim. Ah, tem que roubar uma bola aqui. 75, 3 a 2.
PK.
Eu quero roubar um. Se eu roubar um.
Kolarov. And it's Neymar. Neymar making use of the space out wide. He's got away. Ziyech crosses in a low one.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Pelo amor de Deus, toca direitinho essa bola.
Pogba. Manolas. Chelsea are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
They need something heroic now, or a lucky break, or a kind refereeing decision. Anything. Corinthians are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Manolas. Pogba. And it's Neymar. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Neymar.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
É agora.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Salah plays it in. Oh, shot a goal!
Empatei, Márcio, empatei, Márcio, empatei no último minuto.
We're all square again. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. Chelsea did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Não, cara, caramba, tá só jogando atrás agora esse merda.
Sergio Busquets. Pogba. Neymar. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. And Ziyech! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
É nossa vez agora de ficar com a bola. É nossa vez agora.
Neymar tries lifting it over. He's left his man. He's gone for it.
Vira, Márcio.
That may just do it.
4-3, 4-3.
Oh, look, it's always great to see
Na
a solo
prorrogação
effort with a
vira o
goal. It's the
jogo.
ideal combination of
Tá
pace and control.
espetacular a partida.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Neymar hoists it high.
Ah, não deixa.
Ramsey spreads it towards the left. Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Robertson. And he's made certain that won't get through. Half-time, extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is Aubameyang? And that would have been game, set and match.
Aubameyang really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And he's there to hoof it away. Robertson. Neymar gets it into the middle. Ziyech. Kolarov looking to get on the end of this. It's a brilliant interception. Pogba. Now it's Nate. Can he finish?
Ah, tomei o gol. 4-4.
It's level again.
4-4.
What a match we have! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Já era, ele marcou mais um.
Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. Late in the day, this could well be it.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Having to massive leap. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And out to safety. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. Your reflections then, Jim?
Chelsea really will be deflated by
tem que ganhar. Já comecei perdendo já. Indo tri bem. Ó. Terminou 5-4, cara. Já volto a pegar uma água ali. Deu. Voltei. Ah, os venda não é fácil pegar, meu amigo. Bora pro jogo.
Warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. The Morumbi always has been a spectacular venue, the more so when filled to its brim with Sao Paulo's sizable army of fans. We have already started here. Can he score?
Ah, vamos concentrar, senão vou perder mais uma. Não é o que eu quero.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Chiellini gives chase. Neymar gets it back. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Done very well to intervene. Neymar. Referee's given a throw. Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Beckham. Neymar. Mbappe, wide to the right. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Chelsea seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Mohamed Salah. Mbappe plays it out to the wing, back into the middle. Rakitic.
0-0.
Rabiot. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar tries making a foray down the right. Alan. Got a shot away. Oh, great save, real class.
Neymar sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Rabiot, right through the middle. It's a fabulous... And Aubameyang! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Aubameyang is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Ah, agora eu ouvi alto aí tu falar.
And shoots!
Não sei, agora já ficou baixo já.
Alan. It's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's alert and sharp.
Agora não, tô ficando baixo agora.
Alan. Mbappe. He's got options out
Agora
wide.
sim.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, shot a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling
Não.
final ball.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Porra, passe errado, um atrás do outro, merda.
Now it's Aubameyang. Has a hit! What a wonderful goal!
1-0.
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
Aubameyang versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he...
Aubameyang! He's done very well to get... He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Chelsea in for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. If you're just back from your break, you missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Chelsea carrying a 1-goal lead. Messi plays it out to the flank. Keeper goes long. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Going through. Neymar. Great leap! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Sao Paulo are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heavy.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Rabiot. Mbappe. Aubameyang. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Neymar spreads it towards the left.
Sao Paulo making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Tierney. Beckham. Well played, he saw that coming.
Sao Paulo have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Ah, não.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, red, they've been good at that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot. Forward it goes. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Chooses to go back. Rakitic. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Timely intervention. Aimed low and direct.
Porra, bate já era.
That's been won straight back. Mbappe.
Vai.
He's got through. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Piqué plays it forward. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Loose ball. Salah, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tierney goes looking. Neymar.
Vai nessa bola, vai nessa...
Offside, yep, looks it.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming. Sao Paulo opting to make a double change here.
Vamos chegar nessa bola,
Chelsea
meu.
merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tu fica te endireitando pra bater, bate de qualquer maneira.
Look, this could still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Maldini tries to get it forward quickly. Savic needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
Just the goalkeeper to... He's had a go!
Não, que...
Incredible! And that may just do it!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Sao Paulo complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Aqui não deu.
Sao Paulo probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay.
Ball, but it's not hit its target.
And
that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Let me look back on the game then, Jim.
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart.
próximo jogo. Vamos embora pro próximo jogo. Duas derrotas. Ah, mas veio todo o time pra baixo. Tá louco. Tá louco. Bah, esse aqui vem toda hora, vai ficar. Embora pro jogo. Não tem o quê? Ah, um leilãozinho. Bora se inscrever aí, mano. Se não é inscrito, se inscreve aí. Um salve pra quem tá na live. Claro.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, não é que pegou um inscrito aqui.
He was thwarted by brilliance.
Não é que se inscreveu mesmo. Pode crer, irmão. É nóis. Valeu mesmo.
Keeper has beaten it away. And it's Sterling.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently certainly at least.
Can he score? Milan will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best.
There he goes, motoring forward.
Immobile. Sacanagem.
Down by a lack of accuracy. And the finish! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Ronaldinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lukaku, Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. This could fall anywhere. Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over.
Tá, mas aí tá que palhaçada, velho. É agora.
Up for the header.
Agora.
He's delivered all right.
Poxa.
Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Coutinho. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he finish?
Cê é louco, velho.
Really well taken
Cê é
goal.
louco.
All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his.
O número ideal é 3.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Dinks one in. Lukaku!
Que isso?
Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Bem
And that is
virado
about as cool
agora.
as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Sterling. Now it's Dybala. And Dybala! What about it?
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now the counter. Coutinho. Messi. Ronaldinho. Lars Bender. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Immobile. Lars Bender. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, good interception.
Aí.
He's got away. Lukaku!
Aí. Uma pancada daqui que eu vou te contar pra ti, meu amigo.
Sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just
Não foi
wasn't
pouca coisa
expecting it.
não.
Ronaldinho, who does have an assist to his
Vamos
name.
chegar, vamos chegar.
Sterling. Milan are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Pô,
Good challenge, stood up well against his man. And it's Dybala. Marco Verratti.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's left his man.
mas
Alderweireld
o
with the
negócio
foul.
tem que tomar vermelho, pô.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Drilled in low. Roberto. We hit
3-1 pra mim
Well, I
esse
would
primeiro
think this
tempo.
one is
Tempo
possibly
segundo.
over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Chelsea are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Mohamed Salah. Philippe Coutinho. Well positioned to make that interception. Tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Sterling. Dybala, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Is there any support? And Dybala! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Immobile plays it short. That intervention was very necessary. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Marco Verratti.
Vamos paquetar.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Lukaku on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
Has a pop!
Golaço!
He scored!
Calcanhar, hein?
And they are pulling
Calcanhar do
clear
Messi.
here. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nzonzi played down the flank. Gorgeous control there. Verratti. Verratti goes through the middle. Marco shoots. Chelsea get it back again. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. Going through. Great. Can he put it away?
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they...
Is it in?
Agora foi.
Oh, taken with
Sim,
style. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Terrific audacity. Just gorgeous skill.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, no question now as to who is in control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Marco Verratti. Piqué. Chelsea haven't made a substitution yet. Piqué. Alderweireld. Piqué. Alderweireld. Marco Verratti. Piqué. Alderweireld. Piqué. Marco Verratti. Palois. Nzonzi. Palois. Sterling. Alderweireld. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's a loose ball. That's been... Philippe! The shot's on! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Up to meet it! Sticks it away! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your
Botando
goal
7 no
difference,
vagabundo
why
aqui.
he's off?
4 in the game. He is the man.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a goal! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Palois. Zonzi. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It is a corner. Player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Well, it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Another corner then. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Não, ele fez força no início, mas viu que não deu.
Up with an early goal, it just energizes everybody, the whole performance, and I think there were certainly more.
Lá o bicho era 89 semanal. 0 chorado. Puta que pariu. Na real, vou até dar uma pausa aqui. Vou jogar um massinho e vou comer um sorvete. Quanto? Ah. Bolinho de sorvete já vem já.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Did just miss it. We are up and running already. Luis Suarez! It's in!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
Barcelona take the early advantage. Roberto. Lars Bender. Mohamed Salah. It's Neymar! Saved only by poor finishing. Suarez.
Bom tempo.
Hazard. Sterling. Alaba drills one in.
1-0 perdão.
Koulibaly knocks it away. Hazard. Barcelona are working the ball as
Bora se inscrever no canal aí, meu jovem.
Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Done very well to intervene. Marquinhos. Hazard.
Um pausezinho para comer um sorvete. Enquanto isso tá rolando uma sim.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find a positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Philippe Coutinho. Roberto. Bender pushes it out wide. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Chelsea claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And he just whacks it away. Now it's Ramsey. Ramsey crosses it in low. Good idea, just poorly executed. Azar. Florenzi. Mane. It's gone out for a throw-in. Neymar looking to run onto it. Ramsey. Decent ball. Koulibaly knocks it away. Marquinhos plays it forward.
Tomou.
Alaba. Sterling. Azar. And it's Mane. Lewis has a swing at it! What about it? Two up and threatening to pull clear. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Suarez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Sterling. Sterling. He's looking up for options on the left. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Sterling. Bender gets it back. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. And now they can launch a counter. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Mbappe. Hazard. Gets it upfield. Oh, good interception. And it's Luis Suarez. Chip through. And that's been levered clear. And it's hoisted. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Lovely bit of skill there. Fires it in low. Luis Suarez. And it's half-time here. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Roberto.
Ainda com o jogo, hein?
Koulibaly gets good distance on it.
Patinho.
Robertson. Neymar. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Chance! Away from immediate danger. Coutinho. Finds himself offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Modric. Mane. And it's Hazard. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. Big chance. Luis Suarez. Great idea, just poorly executed.
There's no doubt he made the right decision, but without the right result.
Good feet. He's left his man in by Roberto. And that's been levered clear. Robertson hoists it high. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Barcelona have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Marquinhos. Alaba. Sterling. Chelsea haven't made a substitution yet.
Nothing.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Alaba needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And the flag has stayed down. And he heaves it forward.
Já tomei o sorvetinho.
Lobs it in gently. Florenzi can hoist it clear. Whipped it. Can he put it away? Well, he should have done better, and he knows
Não tô
it.
escutando
Yeah,
agora
he may
nada.
have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Já. A gordurinha de hoje já fechou a cota.
PK.
Fez ou tomou?
Ramsey plays it out to the wing.
Bora se inscrever no canal aí, mano. Pra fortalecer aí o canal, bora se inscrever.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Out wide to the right. And it's Mane. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. PK sophistication. Philippe Coutinho. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? What an adventurous run from a defender. In with a header! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Philippe Coutinho. Neymar. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing?
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Just brushed off the ball there. Mohamed Salah. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Danger averted for now. And it's Hazard. Sterling, Mbappe, there's no flag. There are a few waiting for it. Philippe Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku, out towards the flank. Robertson. Modric gets it away. Ramsey. It's Ramsey! Good clearance, very necessary. Mbappe. Alaba. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, overconfidence and or cockiness should never be allowed to filter into a dressing room, but they failed to heed the warning.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Bora pro jogo, vamos começar outra, vamos. O fuego na bomba. Tinha até me esquecido disso. Fuego na bomba. Bah, tinha até me esquecido, Joe. Ó. Bah, eu tinha até me esquecido, sim. Vou te falar pra ti na real. Agora que eu me lembrei, vou dar um brilhozinho. Quando vê isso, tá faltando. Que barulhinho é esse? Tá, fala perto desse teu fone aí que eu não tô escutando nada. Nada, agora piorou. Mais ou menos. Sei o que tá fazendo aí. Tem horas que fica bom, tem horas que não dá pra te escutar em nada. Dá pra te escutar mais longe, entendeu? Agora eu tô te escutando legal, sim. Tá, o que tu fez agora? Tu foi pra longe? Ué, agora ficou baixo. Parece que tu foi pra longe. Bah, agora sim. Aí, ó, viu? Tu te afastou agora, né? Não. Agora sim. É que eu não sei se tu te afasta o bagulho assim. Ah, tem que ganhar essa aqui, senão vamos aborrecer. 3 derrotas não dá. 4 pá. Ah não, ganhei. Claro, falando de 8 quilos, me lembrei, ganhei 8 quilos, tá certo.
They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The crowd here calling upon Corinthians from all corners of this impressive modern arena. We have already started here. Now it's Rabiot. Corinthians will play a certain way
ganhei,
here,
meti 8, agora que eu me lembrei.
Quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Alan. Mbappe pushes it out wide. Aubameyang. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Witzel tries to get it forward quickly. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
Lacazette has been found. It's big shot, can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Só deixar trabalhar a fumaça agora. Já daí rabiou.
That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Found its target. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Oh, the ball's come loose.
Ah, é foda isso aí, né, meu?
Good stop.
Tá louco, não dá pra querer.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Witzel boots it to
Tá no gol.
safety.
É
He's
falta,
pulled him up for
é
that
falta.
challenge.
Bora se inscrever no canal aí, meu amigo, pra ajudar o canal. Bora se inscrever.
The potential here for the first goal of the game. Neymar with a real chance here.
Ai, fiz errado. Aquela hora eu bati direitinho. Bora se inscrever aí, meu jovem.
Koulibaly gets into the right
Ah,
position to
eu fiz um gol de
intercept.
falta aqui, mas...
Alan plays it forward. Going through. Oh, good
Ô,
interception.
meu, coisa que não dá pra errar. Passe. Passe é uma coisa assim, é que se tu errar,
Endeavour from either
é meio
side,
gol.
but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an
Custa
impact.
caro,
Something that should have been resorted to before now.
It's Rabiot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Witzel knocks it away. Alan has given away a free kick. It's Lacazette. Neymar. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. Aubameyang battles to win it back. And a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Não foi gol, mas foi perto.
And he just whacks it away.
Ah,
Mbappe.
queria eu ter feito essa aí.
Forward. Where does he try from here? It's Lacazette.
Ah, deixa ele virar, Manola. Vem, Manola, vem
He's
nele,
gone
Manola.
away. Lacazette. Corner given. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe.
Toca, pode, vai. Toque, corre
He's
pra trás.
left his man. Oh,
Toque, corre.
Aubameyang.
Ah,
Aimed long and direct.
não, olha aí, ó. Errei gol, mas errei gol. É isso aí que eu tento me referir. Errei gol.
Salah.
Se erra gol já era.
Forward it goes. Aubameyang gets
Se erra
flagged
gol já
offside.
era. Tá
His
0 a 0,
anticipation is
gol na
good, Peter,
cara.
but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Não dá pra errar, né? Não dá pra errar. Não dá pra errar e não dá pra passar errado.
Mbappe.
Outra chance.
Now it's
Outra
Aubameyang.
chance.
Big chance.
Outra
And
chance.
Aubameyang! He's
Não
delivered all right.
desperdiça.
For such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the...
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a
Bora tentar
gentle
fazer
tweak.
mais um gol. Bora. Vamos tentar. Ó. Espicha. Grande bola.
Plays it out to the
Ai,
flank.
ai. Ah. É nóis, é nóis, é nóis.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Encosta, encosta, encosta.
Mbappe.
Ah, mas não chega.
Lacazette. He's got
Olha ali,
away.
deixa eu
He's gonna
virar.
go.
O quê?
Big relief. It just needed
Ah, o
better
bicho errou,
contact.
hein?
Another
Errou na
example
cara, hein?
of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And the half-time whistle goes. There we are. Off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Tá 1 a 0 aqui, mas tá um
I'm sure they'll be
sufoco.
very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Chelsea are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And Aubameyang!
Ai, 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 quase que eu faço o segundo.
He was done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Rabiot. He's gone for it! He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Jesus Navas.
Só que eu tava pensando em uma coisa,
There's no
agora foi
doubt
outra
that the manager is
diferente.
trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Surely. Aubameyang plays it backwards. Mbappe has a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe!
Ah,
It's out
meu.
for a goal kick. Now it's Lacazette. Corinthians get it back again. He's in! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I thought he might just get the benefit of any doubt then.
He's found his man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. Defender's on the back foot. Manolas positions himself well and cuts it out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Chelsea seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Lacazette. Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! Really well taken goal. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Header! Oh, great save, real class.
Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Up for the header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Vinsel. But no less does well to read it and intercepts.
Não, tá pedindo. Tá pedindo pra perder,
and he's
velho.
cut it out. Alan. Now it's Lacazette. Looks to thread it, looking to shoot. It's a goal!
Para, meu.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronized with the right pass, that's what happens.
Corinthians have decided now is the time to make their final change. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all. He's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager is probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we have a breakthrough. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Into the channel. Big chance! That really should have hit the net.
Corinthians are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Lacazette. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The final 5 minutes. Chelsea have reached the now or never stage. It back, going through, shoots, tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Well, it could have been, and probably should have been, a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang chooses to go back. Mbappe. And the ball's come out. Shoots. He scores. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
All square again into the dying minutes. Shapes the shoots. Neymar! That could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up. So we are still
dá pra
all
jogar
square,
assim.
but you have to say how different things might have been.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side
Jogo
really
na
did enough
mão.
to find a winner. They just cancelled each
Não
other out.
soube matar o time.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and
Não
we
soube
have
matar o
extra
time do
time.
cara.
He'll have a dip!
Quase perdeu, quase
That's a
tomou.
real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Deftly done. He's made sure that that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Played back in. Is there any support? He might not need it. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Aubameyang. He's in, surely. Oh, and the finish. It's being played forward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Knocks it away. The Lacazette. Looking to break out here. Lacazette just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
Chance! He's gone for it! No mistake! And the comeback is
Vamos seguir
complete!
assim, né? Não vamos rachar.
Chelsea are really pouncing on any stray
Gosta de
passes in
rachar, não
midfield. We're
adianta.
talking seconds from interception to the back
Vamos
of the
ter
net.
mais
It's
2, aí
counter-attacking.
deu.
Aubameyang
Aí acaba.
receives a free kick for that. And it's been taken straight back. Extra time reaches half time.
Acabou o primeiro
Well,
tempo
what
da
a comeback.
prorrogação, 3 a
Certainly
2
I
pra
didn't see
mim.
that
Vamos ver o
coming.
que vai
More, I think,
acontecer.
did many in this crowd.
Well, it may well be give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
We are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act.
Ai, que bola.
Mohamed Salah. Allen. Aubameyang. And he's away. Just a kid's Lacazette!
Ah, filha da puta, eu sabia, mano.
Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Ah, eu
goal then.
sabia
Well, I
que ia
thought once he got
acontecer
the
isso
first
aí.
part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Time for a change in personnel. Chelsea opting to make a double change here. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Quanto? 600?
Rabiot. Lukaku. He's got a... Lukaku! It's in! And that could be a huge goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think
Ah,
they
Lukaku
perfected that
resolveu
on
a
the
parada.
training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Não, acabou ainda, né?
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that. It's Lacazette! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Ai, vai.
Help's available out wide. Has a hit.
Matei.
Sticks it
Matei.
away.
5-3.
And surely that does it. Perfect time. Decisive strike. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that.
Matei
Bang
porque
in
era
front of goal.
prorrogação, né?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to
Ele queria
shooting
muito
stats.
ainda pra
They
fazer.
knew, and yet they didn't heed.
Então,
And
He's
segurou
had a
pouquinho
shot.
tempo. Matei.
The whistle has gone and it is all over. Chelsea have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Chelsea simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as...
Ah, mas tu ganhou, né? Tu ganhou, nas que tu jogou, tu ganhou, né? Perdeu 3 e ganhou 1. Eu perdi 2 e ganhei 2. Vai dá um timblinzinho pra ver se volta tudo ao normal. Vou pra mais uma partida aqui. Ah, coloquei pra procurar agora, quando vê se fechamos. Tem que ganhar mais essa partida, tem que emplacar a vitória uma atrás da outra. Tá louco? Perder, ganhar não dá. Tem que emplacar 3 vitórias, uma derrota, 4 vitórias, uma derrota. Tem que ser assim. Quantas derrotas daí? 3, né? Ah, tá. Ó, encontrei um aqui. Ah, perfeito. Agora veio. Veio perfeito agora. Vamos ver o que vai dar esse joguinho aqui. Ah, que promete. Deixa eu ver uma coisa, o cara não tem CR7, ó. Bah.
Well, good
Tá
evening
mal
to
pra
you
caralho.
and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely
Ah,
splendid.
tem que ganhar.
And
Foca,
the
foca,
folk of this
foca pra
town have
ganhar,
come out
foca pra
in their
ganhar.
droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a
Ah, só
spectacle.
face errada aqui, né?
This one of the great
só face
amphitheatres
errada
of the
mesmo.
game. You are welcome to
Aí não
it,
tem como.
and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Rakitic!
Olha aí, meu,
He
tá.
scored!
Listen, the big names earn their
já
reputations for
tomei gol
precisely the
só
reason we've just
viajando.
seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck
Ah,
one,
vai
and he
se
looks hungry
cagar,
for
meu.
more.
Na real, meu.
Well, he was
Ah,
never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish.
He's had a shot!
ah, só
And
face
he's there to
errada,
make a great
parabéns.
save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Vamos lá que o jogo não acabou.
Played out to
Quem
the right.
começou? Não desanima.
It's on a plate. He's had a
Ah,
shot.
mas desse jeito.
Ah, that's great
Eu
defending
não vou
to cover for the
desanimar desse
goalkeeper
jeito.
and just get something in the way.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Now it's Lukaku.
Ah,
Plenty of appeals, but the
e aí,
referee is
Lukaku,
not
tira nessas
interested.
pernas, monte de merda.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
Mbappe. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Lukaku.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Hits one! He's done very well to get
Ah,
to that.
joguei sério.
Well, that
Não
was
deu
high-class
pra...
goalkeeping there to
Não
back
saiu
up
o
his
gol, mas ficou
high-class
bem
wage.
competitivo o bagulho.
Neymar. He's away! He's come loose. Company demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Piqué does well there, alert. Ramsey is the guilty party there.
Porra.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for
Ah,
that challenge.
mas aí é tudo. Puta cara.
And it's Lukaku.
Não tô entendendo mais
It's
nada,
Di
né?
Maria!
Que deu falta nessa merda.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Looks to dink one in. Is it in? Mane. Rakitic. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. it's Mane. Mane hits one.
Ah, merda.
2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And through to the goalkeeper. Rakitic. Now it's Lukaku. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Rakitic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mane.
Acerta passe,
Rakitic.
meu amigo.
Oh, good interception. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Lukaku. Mane. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. That intervention was very necessary.
Bah, não.
That'll be the last act of the first half. Would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Things going for the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum.
Has a pop!
Ah, não.
And they are cruising away. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
3. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Allen.
Não dá nada certo nessa porcaria.
Philippe Coutinho.
Ah, merda.
Allen. Mbappe. He's got
Ah,
away.
bate a merda nesse bagulho aqui. Olha.
And that has put Mbappe! He's kicked it out just.
Ah, meu pai.
Header! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Out to the left it goes. Neymar going through.
Ali, meu. Ah, tá
Plays
louco.
it forward.
Pelo amor de
There's no
Deus,
sign
cara.
here of forwards working back.
que
They are staying
acontece com
upfield.
os
They are,
bonecos,
Peter,
meu?
and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Now it's
Ali,
Lukaku.
meu. Ah, para. Não, 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 não.
There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
O outro levantou a perna pra ele dar o passe.
Mbappe floats and a shot.
Aí.
Di Maria and oh!
Ah, tudo deu certo, cara.
Now it's Lukaku. Ramsey spreads it towards the left. Promising cross. Gets up to head
Olha
it.
ali a cabeçada do filho da puta, meu. Ah, não, cara. Ah, ó, meu. Ah,
It's Di
velho.
Maria.
Olha ali,
Mbappe
meu.
shakes
Ah,
the
ó, meu.
shoot. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Mbappe
Ah, não dá nada
versus the
certo
keeper,
essa porra
and
aqui, meu.
only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Ah,
No
Lukaku.
question now as to who is in control.
Ah, um baita do macaco, meu. Não
Lukaku,
consegue fazer uma virada de bola.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Ah,
Mbappe. Neymar. Coutinho goes long.
ali, meu.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Rakitic up for the header.
Tá de
He
sacanagem.
scores.
Ah, tá de
This is as
sacanagem.
ruthless as it gets.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aí,
Di Maria. Ramsey plays it out to the wing. It's Di Maria. Neymar. Company
Bah,
gets
mas
into the right
ah,
position to intercept.
nada dá certo, nada dá certo, meu.
Di Maria needed to come up with a better
Vamos
ball.
ver.
The movement
Ah.
was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Lukaku.
Ali, meu, ali de todo, cara.
Now it's Lukaku. He's through. He's got away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rakitic. Mbappe. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Over to the left. And it's Coutinho. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Mane tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe.
Ah, tá louco.
So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Chelsea really were.
Eu vou a última e já era. Não posso dormir com essa derrota. cara erra, não dá pra errar. Não dá pra errar. Ah, tá louco. Ah, não achou ninguém aqui. Tô brabo já. Bora tentar mais uma vitória ou uma derrota, né? Se inscreve aí, mano. Se não for inscrito, se inscreve aí pra fortalecer. É nóis. Vamos chegar, vamos chegar, vamos chegar, vamos jogar, gurizada. Ah, maior tempão pra entrar no jogo, meu. Ah, eu vou mais uma, eu vou mais uma. Eu vou mais uma já. Vou insistir. Ah, acho que eu peguei mesmo, cara. 265. Ai, eu tenho que ganhar dessa criança, meu. Ah, vou jogar. Ah, bah, agora eu vou tentar me puxar aqui, negão. O cara é 200 pontos. O cara é do Celta. Agora eu vou me puxar aqui, sangue. Deixa eu ver. Tá, tô com 70 e poucos semanal. Boa, pá. Tem que ganhar agora. Tá, na real. Tem que ganhar agora. Tem que dar uma desopilada.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening.
Sobrou pra ele.
There is barely
É
a
tripral
cloud
isso aí.
evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be
Ele
here
rouba fumo.
for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The
O
teams
bagulho é
I
de
know
lua
are
mesmo o
pumped for
jogo.
this.
Tem
They
que
are
isso tudo dá
fantastic
certo
scenes
mesmo.
in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Essa partida tem que dar certo.
Mineral, a
Bora
sea
chegar e
of
se
vivid
inscrever aí
white
no
and
canal aí
royal
pra
blue.
fortalecer aí, gurizada.
Those the colours, of
Pô,
course, of
vamos
Cruzeiro.
fortalecer aí, hein?
Tries his luck.
Tô
That
com
was
35.
extravagant by
Hoje
any
um cara se
standard.
inscreveu hoje. Mas tô começando
Certainly
agora,
showed
né, meu?
brilliant
Bem na manhã.
imagination there to take on such a high tower of skill.
He's left his man, and Aubameyang!
Que defesa do goleiro.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Aubameyang, big chance, going for goal. They scored. Listen,
Vem
the
Pro
big
play.
names earn their reputations
Fé.
for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence
Bah,
felt.
consegui
And
meter
here we
no
are,
cara
early
aqui.
stages. He struck one and he looks hungry for more.
Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the
Mas o cara é bom, o cara é bom.
Peter, I can
Dá
tell
pra
you
ver
that
quando
was
os carinhas
nothing
são bons,
short
não é
of a
assim?
cold-blooded execution.
Cruzeiro didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Mohamed Salah, Aubameyang, He's missed, but not by that far.
Bora se
That's a
inscrever aí,
little
gurizada.
unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Cruzeiro do seem to have a particular identity.
É nóis, pode
How do you
crer.
assess it?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many
Não, isso
numbers
no
as they
sininho
can
só
muster.
quando eu entrar, daí se quiser ver a jogada aí vai tocar o sininho aí. Cada vez que eu for jogar, toca o sininho.
He's got away, and Aubameyang! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
O bagulho tá pegado aqui, meu. O cara não é bobo, o cara joga direito. Não, tá 1 a 0 pra mim, mas tu sabe que nesse jogo aqui o bagulho é sinistro, né?
Going through. It's a brilliant interception.
Eles roubam full.
Goalkeeper's ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
O outro deu um rapa lá.
He gets a ticking off.
Bora se
and needs to
inscrever,
be
quem não é
very
inscrito
careful
aí,
now.
meu. Por
He just
favor.
needs to find Gresham before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Nedved pushes it out wide.
Olha aí.
He's picked him out. Now it's
Olha
Luis
aí.
Suarez. He's had a go. Rabiot. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Aubameyang. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Como assim aquela bola ali, meu?
Tried to
É
play it
isso que eu quero
through.
entender. Tem umas coisas que não dá pra entender nesse
Clearly
jogo
his
aqui.
myth.
Luis Suarez.
Olha lá no meio do gol, meu.
Really well taken goal.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here.
Okay.
It looks as if it could happen. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
E nós já pegamos um que eliminou o brasileiro já, nós vamos pegar um que já eliminou o brasileiro.
And he knows it. It's a loose ball. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Vai chover? Tá, mas não é a semana que vai pra praia, ué. Não é a semana que vai pra praia, ué.
Mohamed Salah, he's got away.
Mãe.
Plays it into the box, and he's cut it out.
Mãe. Pega ela lá, mãe.
The through ball is intercepted.
Ela tá bem, ela tá bem. Acabou de ir pra aí.
Casemiro played out to the right. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Messi. Back into the middle. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, and Aubameyang!
Ah, meu, tá indo bola errada toda hora,
It goes to
velho.
show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Tá jogando, mais?
Play for a throw.
Ah, deixou uma assim.
Modric. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly.
Ah,
Mbappe.
é chinelagem demais isso aí.
It's in. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're already back underway here.
Chelsea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution. I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mohamed Salah plays it forward. Now it's Neymar. Messi looking to shoot.
Ah, Messi.
Aubameyang. Ball's loose and he's after it. Aimed long and direct.
Tá aguentado.
Messi. And it's Messi. Manolas.
Ah, só doente.
Oh, good interception. Neymar. Now it's Messi. He's off on a marauding run. Messi with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Will be a throw-in. Rabiot, forward it goes. Rabiot! And it's Messi. He's played him through.
Ah, é.
Chelsea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what...
Massive lead! He has done it!
Well, this
Empatei.
is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud
Tá,
and
mas
fought
o cara
hard.
fez.
Brilliant.
E virou. E agora
However they
empatei.
tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Rabiot demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Messi. Towering header. That's a half-decent try.
Aubameyang did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Chiellini battles to win it back. Messi. Well played, he saw that coming. Needed a better pass there. Messi. Nicely measured pass. Mohamed Salah going through. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Nedved goes looking. That had to be more accurate.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Koulibaly does well there, alert.
Cruzeiro showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Hector Bellerin. Messi tries lifting it over.
Cruzeiro merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Belts one.
2-2. Tá acabando.
That's not going to make it.
Look, this can
Tá,
still go
80 e
either
pouco.
way. It might be flowing one way,
Olha
but
lá.
there's still time for some ebb.
86.
Koulibaly positions himself
Concentration
well and
levels
cuts it
are
out.
very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Cruzeiro showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Neymar. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
So to clarify, extra time
Empatado,
will
sendo
follow.
2-2. Prorrogação. Vou colocar. Ah, não, eu não. Nesse caso aqui, ó. Se eu ganhar dele, eu ganho os pontos dele.
Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's going after it. And a header!
Ah, tomei gol de viajada do bagulho. Agora já.
Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else
E
on the pitch. It
viajada
was
do
fully
bagulho.
deserved. He
Ó.
gave it everything he had.
So we have a breakthrough. Modric. Good idea, just poorly executed. Aubameyang. And he's there to cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Aubameyang plays it out to the flank. Mbappe spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. He's gone for it. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Koulibaly does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe. Hector Bellerin tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe! Should have put that one away.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku going through. Lukaku. Oh, he's got a crew. The shot's on! In for the pieces! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Done very well to intervene. Looking to break out here, and he's searching through. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Lukaku. Well positioned to make that interception. Pinged one through here. Hector Bellerin. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Chelsea just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea have thrown it away. It was in their grasp, and they let it go. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim.
outra. Espera aí que eu vou te avisar. Não vou te avisar. Tá, isso aí que eu ia te dizer. Pera aí. Já vou te... Já tá. Tá, quando tu disser eu já tô pronto. Claro, naquele que ganha o preparador especial. Ou no match legend, sim. Vamos? Tá, apertei. Tá, tô procurando. Ah, voltei. Lá? Sim. Deu. Tô procurando aí. Aqui também. Ah, eu achei aqui. Illuminati. Achei um aqui. Eu tô pro Chelsea. sim.
Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Has a pop!
Na fez tudo certo, só errou o gol.
Yeah, just thinking about the
Driblou,
goalkeeper
veio
again.
desde
He
o
really
meio
had to
campo.
be at his best, didn't he?
Só na hora de chutar
Vardy. And he's
Isn't
there to
that-
cut it out.
Meu pai do céu, quanto passe errado.
Manchester are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack they have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Valencia. Going through. Oh, good ball. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Cavani. He's through and oh, it's Cavani!
Precisa do goleiro.
Mohamed Salah conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side, and it's Ramsey. Forward it goes. Lukaku. It could Lukaku!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Ramsey.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tem, né?
Neymar.
Bom, a gente tá fazendo e estamos levando
And it's
depois no final.
Lukaku. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers.
Comigo tá acontecendo isso aí.
Jeffrey Kondogbia.
Ah, tô fazendo tudo certinho, chegando na hora, no final eu entrego a rapadura.
Perisic.
Comigo tá acontecendo isso aí.
Dembele. It's
Tomei
Dembele!
primeiro.
He's delivered all right!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Lukaku!
Lukaku will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah goes looking. Chance, it's Lukaku! Ramsey, and he's cut it out. Valencia plays it forward. Dembele tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. PK. Messi. Barzagli battles to win it back. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Lukaku. Well weighted. Moran with a fine tackle.
Lado errado pra chutar a bola. Só.
Cavani pushes it out wide. Good challenge, he just stood firm. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Cavani plays it out to the flank. Aimed long and direct. He's made sure that that won't get through. Dembele! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ramsey goes short. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ramsey with the cross. Defence has got rid of that. The first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Tá contigo, hein?
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Chelsea can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Valencia does well to read it and intercepts. Forward it goes. Looking to shoot.
Ó, legal.
Sticks it away. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Chance to shoot, he'll have a dip! And the follow-up? Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Manchester, some help from Lady Luck there, they all count. Header! He's kept it out, just.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Lukaku. And out it comes again. Chelsea get it back again.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Lukaku. And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Perisic. Done very well to intervene. And the counter is on. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Felipe. And it's Aguero.
Passou.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Perisic plays it out to the wing. Cavani. Koulibaly. Robertson. Neymar. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now it's Kondogbia. Ramsey already, of course, on the score sheet. Ramsey goes looking for space out wide. And the flag has stayed down. They've got a corner here. Manchester can make their change now with a break in play. Valencia knocks it away. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Messi. Now it's Ramsey. Out to the left it goes. He's found his man. It's Neymar! England tries to get it forward quickly. Cavani spreads it towards the left. Cavani. Dybala. Great ball, and now the shot. Cavani with a shot! Always going over the top. It's Lukaku, over to the left, chip through, gets up to head it! Oh, not the best of headers.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Deftly done. It's got through to him. England. It's on a... Can he finish? Oh, outstanding save. Well played, he saw that coming. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Out to the left it goes. Cavani, is it in?
Mais uma derrota.
And that's that. Chelsea well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went...
Perdeu também, sim. Ah, 3 derrotas seguidas. Ah, agora é sério, se perder já é. 0. Bora chegar, bora chegar, bora chegar pra ver o jogo. Bora se inscrever também, bora se inscrever. Amarelão. Começa a outra que essa eu tenho que ganhar lá.
Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Got underway here pretty promptly.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Atletico Paranaense are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Quase nada
the
mesmo.
counter-attack is their
Escuta
preferred
tua voz
approach,
bem.
Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Coquet. Now it's Messi. Going through. Drilled in low. Shot a goal!
Ah, ganhou?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well positioned to make that interception. Aubameyang with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's Luis Suarez. Neymar has it in a wide position, so what next? Tries to get it forward quickly. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mbappe. Aubameyang is desperately calling for it out wide. De Gea is typically well positioned. Neymar. For a throw in.
Só não marcou o gol, foi tudo certo, chegou lá na cara do gol.
Neymar is demanding it out wide. Timely intervention.
Não pode errar.
Mbappe.
O pior é que eu sei disso.
And he's made certain that won't get through. He's left his man. Koke. Forward it goes. He's got away. Battles to win it back. Mbappe. Now it's Aubameyang. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Manolas positions himself well and cuts it out. Allen. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Salah. Aubameyang. Mohamed Salah out wide to the right.
Oh,
good idea, just poorly executed. Keeper goes long. Neymar. Mohamed Salah. It could be in here. Mohamed Salah! He's done very well to get to that.
Mohamed Salah simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Massive leap! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Felipe. And it's Payet. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Rabiot. Salah. Another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Nicely measured pass. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh, but is it in? In for the follow-up. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Chelsea ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. It's the start of the second half.
Chelsea playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And it's Luis Suarez. Out to the left it goes. Mbappe. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. Aimed long and direct. Alan. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Koke goes looking. Neymar. Needed a better pass there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Salah, he's off on a marauding run. Felipe Luis, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough... Can he put it away? He scores! Just to pick me up the whole game needs. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Mohamed Salah really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mohamed Salah. And it's Alan. Mbappe. Now it's Aubameyang. Look, Aubameyang! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Going through.
Atletico Paranense showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Well played, he saw that coming. He's got through. Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Struck first time. It's gone a long way up and away. Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked him out. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. No way through there. Looks to thread it through. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Neymar. That'll be a throw-in. Felipe. Well read, he sorted that out. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Messi really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Mohamed Salah has been caught there, it's a foul. Allen. Aubameyang.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Neymar. Big chance! It's there! Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
And he's surging through. Messi! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Up for a header! And that's a real chance missed. Luis Suarez. Flags up.
Suarez probably knew he was off, as his sheepish glance suggests.
Played into space out wide. Neymar. Fabinho boots it to safety.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's left his man. They need to get it in quick. Nicely controlled. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a brief breather and then extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Chelsea pay the price for foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Hoists it high. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Mohamed Salah. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mohamed Salah has made his mark on this game. And he heaves it forward.
quanto jogo aí, aqui tá 1 a 1.
Out on the left now. He's got away. Rabiot with the delivery. Koulibaly is fouled. Brushed off the ball there. Going through. Lukaku. The shot's on! That really should have hit the net.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
It's Lukaku. And Messi! Messi! Genius! And that may just do it! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Messi, there's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Has a swing at it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Neymar! Should have put that one away.
Neymar really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Neymar, he's left his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Alan. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Ganhando 2 a 1 aqui, vou pro segundo tempo da prorrogação.
We're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. Messi, can he score? And the ball, and in again. Oh, surely. Goalkeeper's ball.
Huh?
Maldini gets into the right position to intercept. Lukaku. He's got away with one there. Chance to hit one. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's left his man, and he's cut it out. Lukaku plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He's in space and looking for option. And a header! He can pounce on that. Oh, didn't catch it right. And time is up. Chelsea come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience.
Ah, os 3 derrotas. Tá jogando? Vai começar? Tá, quando tá acabar tu aí tu me avisa, que eu vou largar também. Viu? Não, vou esperar tu. Eu já joguei e ganhei. Vou esperar tu acabar e é tua. Tu vai acabar se você vai jogar se você aí, né? Então vou te esperar. segundos. Tomou.